Planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today we are planning the week of July 10th through the 16th in the Life Planner. I am using the Just Peachy Weekly Mini Kit. And I think I'm going to try using the journaling kit as well. We're going to see what we can come up with. I am thinking like it's almost the middle of July. I wanted to use this because it's new and I wanted to share it with you all. I also wanted to use it to challenge myself because I'm not a fan of peach at all, but I do think that this is really pretty. So I'm trying to challenge myself like out of my comfort zone, blue, and into something else. But I'm thinking it's the middle of July and I'm just running out of time. Summer will be over before we know it. And I wanted to use all those good beachy type of kits. So I've done like 2 weeks of that. I used the Hawaiian Sea Glass and the Summer Adventure, which is really not beachy, but it's blue. But I have those other kits. I have not even scraped the surface. This is the beach house. I used that for my memory planning for my birthday week. But I want to use the lighthouse kit and all the beach stuff. We'll get to it at some point. Anyway, and I feel some kind of way like once summer is over using summery type stuff. It's just me. So, wanted to have a little plan with me and chat. I feel like things always happen for a reason. I was going to record this video yesterday and I just was tired and didn't feel like it after my class was over. So I was like, I can either do it today or I can scrap it. Because a lot of times I just don't get to the life planner video. And today is a good day to do it. And I was watching YouTube and I was watching Shay Budgets video on shopping and shame, and she's talking about the Amazon Prime Day shopping, and it was just, to me, it was a very interesting conversation / video that she was having because I can relate to what she was saying. So she was talking about how there's a lot of, influencers, not all of them. Some influencers are sharing their links and things that they like and use. But there's a lot of influencers out there, particularly if you follow financial influencers who are telling you don't need to buy anything from Amazon Prime. Jeff Bezos already has enough money, blah, blah, blah. Which I don't disagree that, the man is a billionaire. I just got this. This is the Seaside. And although it's pink, it looks really nice with that peach. So I don't disagree that he's got $1 billion. What I don't agree with is that an influencer, or really anybody, should be telling anybody else how to spend their money unsolicited. It's not for you to decide. I don't come to your house and tell you how to spend your money. And granted, you don't have to follow people on social media. And I don't typically look at things this introspectively. But I just thought it was interesting because I think last year I did not shop Amazon Prime Day. I shopped it the year before. I think I bought 3 things the year before. But last year I didn't shop. There wasn't anything that I needed. And one could argue that the things that I picked up this year are not necessarily things that I needed. But why is that anybody else's business to determine for me, as particularly as a influencer or even narrowing it down as a financial influencer, why do you feel like it is your role to tell someone else how they need to spend their money? Because there was like sort of like a meme chart, whatever you want to call it, posted, that said how much Bezos makes per minute, hour, day, week, year, and to instead go invest your money in the stock market, which I do that as well. But it's like, to me, if people want to spend their money on things they enjoy, why do other people feel like they have the right to tell them not to? As if they went out and earned the money instead of the people that they're telling not to spend their money. That just seems wrong to me. And I think I was sort of feeling the effects of, I can't go buy anything because they're saying don't buy anything, kind of like in the back of my head. And listen, I bought some stuff. I didn't buy anything exciting, in my opinion. Primarily what I purchased was business related. But it's like, even with that, I felt like, I don't know that I'd say I'm not supposed to be doing this, but just sort of like, this is not what the recommended course of action is from people that I follow on social media. Now, I'm not saying it's all bad, because I get a lot of great information from them too. I just thought it was interesting, and it's particularly interesting to me because I know exactly who she was talking about that shared the little chart, and then she, made a little a reel or story or whatever, commenting about investing your money instead. But just the day before, you was over there at Nothing Bundt Cake. Nobody was telling you couldn't go spend your money at Nothing Bundt Cake. What's the difference? Why is it okay for you to decide how you spend your money, but it's not okay for me to decide how I spend my money? And so Shay Budgets was talking about just the shame, even if you may not realize that that's what it is, and people may not necessarily do it consciously, they're essentially shaming people. And sometimes it's conscious, but I just thought it was just a really interesting video. If you want to check it out, I think it's something that you see all the time, but I just found it to be spot on in this conversation today. So, I just watched that, and I'm literally trying to stay off of Prime because I have done a little damage. Now, let me tell you all what I bought. It's not interesting, and I would say 99% of it, 99, will not be a Friday Night Lights video. Because do y'all really want to see a cutting mat? Like, that's not all. It's not interesting. It's not... Nobody cares that I bought some cutting mats. So yesterday I bought a package. It's a package of 3 cutting mats, and I bought an outlet extender, and that came today actually, which I think is clever. Like, they have stuff arrive so that you have time to still go back and buy some more stuff. But both of those things I bought as lightning deals, they're brands that I use anyway. So what I did was I went through my buy again list to see if any of the things that I buy regularly to run my business were on sale. And so the cutting mats were something I use regularly. The outlet extender was something that... Sticker Guru had mentioned as a recommendation. So I got those things. Those are not things that I would show on a Friday Night Lights haul. Nobody wants to see a cutting mat. And an outlet extender is literally, it looks like a plug. So, you know, that's not stuff I would necessarily show you all. So I got that yesterday. And then I bought hair care products yesterday. But the hair care products I used points for, so I didn't pay anything for those. Also, in this case, not something I would show on a video. It was like products, like your normal everyday like stuff. And then today, so when I bought the outlet extender and the cutting mat, I could only get one because of the lightning thing. So today I bought 2 more outlet extenders. But now I'm looking at where I want to put one of them, and I'm thinking this might not even work. And I bought 3 more packages of cutting mats, which I stocked up around Black Friday as well, because I definitely go through them and they're half off. Like, hello. We're team save some money here. So normally I'd pay 12 something, and right now they are 6 something. So I did that. I've been looking for a fan because I refuse to have a high utility bill. And I have 2 fans, but I want one for a different room. Instead of continuing to move things back and forth and unplug, I gotta pull stuff out and move and try to get behind my IKEA shelf, and I don't want to do that. So I bought a fan. I bought a like electrical shower cleaner, like a scrubber, and you can use it on floors as well. So like my kitchen floor and stuff. Again, not things I would show in a Friday Night Lights haul. Then I bought another external hard drive. Again, not something I would show in a Friday Night Lights haul. And I got a case for it. And then I got a silhouette cutting machine. So I have 2 cutting machines. And I bought a 3rd one. I'm hoping that it's life-changing, because when I went from 1 to 2, it literally was life-changing. It cut down my time significantly. So now I have a 3rd, which my issue is like having a place to put it. So I'm going to move some stuff around. And I'm actually, when I get done with this video, I'm going to go look and see if Amazon has like a calendar board, like a dry erase board. I have one on one side of the room, which I think I'm going to move to the other side of the room. Ideally, I'd like another one that looks just like that, but I don't think I would be able to find one. Don't even remember where I got it, but it would be either Joann, Hobby Lobby, or Michael's. It would have been one of the trifectas. And I would just like to have 2 identical, but I've had it for a while, and I just don't think I'm gonna be able to find. I think it was on clearance. So, and then I want another piece of art. But then I was looking at some, like a vase and some pampas grass. These are things I don't need. So these are not things I've purchased. These are just things I'm thinking about. So I think I'll put this here. So I bought it. Anyways, I got another silhouette cutting machine. And then because I bought a portrait instead of a cameo, I couldn't think of the name of it. I had to buy the mats for the portrait. Why can't I remember that name? And those were also half off because it's the same brand that I use for the cameo. So, I got that. I bought some pillowcases because I like to use satin pillowcases for both skin and hair. And I like to wash them throughout the week. So this will mitigate having to do that. um, instead of having to change them super frequently, because I only have one set. And then the last thing I got was a Hobonichi cousin, because it was 50% off. And that primarily is also to see like if I can make Hobonichi kits or size things to fit in the Hobonichi. But I also want to try it out. I mean, let's not get it twisted. I definitely want to try it out. So that's what I have purchased from Amazon. And I don't feel like it should be okay, or I should feel convicted or any type of way for my purchases. And even if I purchased a bunch of crap, last time I checked, I had a job and I was grown, and it's my money. And I should be able to spend it however I see fit without someone shaming me because I did that. Or, maybe not even directly me, but commenting on social media that I should not be spending my money on Amazon to the masses that follow you. I don't feel like that is the right thing to do. Like, we all know we should be saving and preparing for retirement and all that good stuff. But are we to deprive ourselves from anything that brings us joy or happiness while we're on that journey? You should never have any fun or purchase something that you like. I don't understand that. Like, tomorrow's not promised. So as I'm striving and depriving myself to reach this place, that literally I don't think we ever really get to, but that's a whole nother conversation. What if you don't, I don't know, what if you become sick or something and then you never experienced anything that made you happy because you were so busy working and saving for whatever, retirement or whatever it may be? I just don't agree with that. Doesn't mean you should be reckless, but I just don't agree with that. That's my opinion. And I'm gonna do what makes me happy. And I just thought it was a great video, and it reminded me that I get to decide what's best for me. And what's best for me is things that make me happy. I don't know. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, let's see what we have here. Did I ever make myself some stickers? I think maybe I made myself some fork and knife stickers. So I would love for you to chime in and share your thoughts on that. Check out the video as well. It's Shay Budgets. And let me know what you think. And maybe you don't even view it that way. And that's fine too. We are all entitled to our own opinions. But I would really like to know what other people think about this topic. At the end of the day, I'm not going to stop buying planner stuff I don't need. Because I can tell you without a doubt, every single day, I'm in at least 3 different planners. And it makes me happy. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do other things. I like to travel, but we clearly aren't going anywhere. And that is sort of a form of, for lack of a better term, entertainment for me, is to create in my planners. I think that it is great for like my mental health. I think that it is great for a creative outlet. It's just something that I enjoy. So why would I deprive myself of that thing? It does not make sense to me. But I am open to other opinions on the topic. Okay, I don't know. Let's throw the rest of the dolls in here. I think this is a good one. So we'll put her there. I think I'll do quotes. Where's my new little quote sheet? Alright, I think I talked y'all's ear off there. At least in my opinion, I'm generally not that chatty, but I just found it to be an interesting topic, so wanted to throw it out there. I don't know what I did with my quotes, and I think I pulled 2 of them for myself. So listen, did we lose 2? At some point, I'm gonna organize my things. Do y'all remember? I'm gonna say back in the day, because it's been a minute. Our little YouTube lives. Is it time to come back and do a YouTube live? It has been a minute. Let me know. I can't do a YouTube live and show y'all this room in its current state though. Like it looks pretty disastrous around here. But we can chat and I can organize some things. And I think that would be fun. All right, so this is the week of the 10th through the 16th in the half letter. Just some creative planning here. Using like a lot of florals and then the oranges and peaches and things. And so that kit that I used is called Just Peachy. And the journaling sheet is the Just Peachy journaling sheet. And then I used the Seaside washi, so I didn't get the whole Seaside box. I just bought some of the washi after that was released. And so the 2 with the dangles is what I used. And so even though this is pink, I have it up here and it looks really nice with the peach. You can't really tell that it's all that pink coordinated with that. But I kind of like this whole peachy little thing here, even though I am a fan of, or not a fan of the peach color scheme. It came out cute. So let me know your thoughts on money and shame. And if you've even given any thought to this whole concept of influencers telling people not to spend their money for Amazon Prime, and any other thoughts that you may have on the topic. Would love to discuss it with you down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to find one more doll to go here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.